light glinted off the smooth, dark surface of the track. Choco Racer sat at the front, its engine vibrating with a low, rhythmic hum that rattled the air. Beside it, Coco truck, bonbon buggy, and cookie cart aligned their wheels, engines roaring in a competitive chorus. The scent of rich cocoa hung heavy in the air. Every racer held position, tires gripping the chocolate tarmac, waiting for the signal. The start line pulsed with a rhythmic light. 3 seconds. The crowd of spectators leaned forward. 2 seconds. The engine spiked in volume. A mechanical growl that echoed across the stadium. 1 second. The tension in the air snapped like a taut wire. The light turned green. With a sudden burst of speed, the 4 vehicles launched forward, their tires kicking up a massive cloud of chocolate confetti. They surged ahead in a blur of motion, leaving the start line behind and diving headlong into the twisting path that stretched out before them. The track narrowed, funneling the racers into a colossal tunnel made of swirling chocolate. Inside, the light softened, casting a warm glow over the walls. Floating bubbles drifted through the air, reflecting the motion of the vehicles as they zipped past. Bonbon Buggy surged ahead, its suspension working overtime as it bounced off the bubbles, giggling with each impact. Suddenly, Cookie Cart veered sharply toward the right wall. It did not follow the main path. Instead, it accelerated toward a dense, white barrier that looked like a wall of marshmallows. With a quick flick of its steering, Cookie Cart punched through the soft, yielding surface, creating a shortcut that bypassed the long curve. The others hesitated for only a second before following. They burst through the marshmallow wall, finding themselves in a hidden section of the track filled with sweet, powdery dust. The air felt lighter here. They weaved through the narrow passage, tires crunching on the soft floor, leaving the main tunnel behind as they discovered a new, uncharted route. The race had shifted from a simple sprint to a game of discovery. The shortcut opened abruptly onto a narrow bridge crafted from brittle golden cookies. Below, the caramel river churned with a thick, viscous roar, its surface bubbling like molten glass. As the racers hit the planks, the bridge groaned. It swayed violently in the center, tilting toward the rushing liquid. Bonbon Buggy skidded, its wheels spinning against the slick surface, nearly tipping over the edge. The wooden-like cookie slats cracked under the pressure, sending shards tumbling into the caramel below. Panic flared in the engine hums of the group. Seeing the imminent collapse, Coco truck surged forward to the front line. It locked its heavy caramel-hardened wheels into the bridge structure, acting as a dead-weight anchor. The shaking slowed, the bridge held firm. Go! The truck signaled with a sharp blast of its horn. Choco Racer moved first, creeping across the stabilized path, followed by a cautious cookie cart and a relieved bonbon buggy. One by one, wheels cleared the edge. Truck released grip, rolling forward to rejoin the team as the bridge finally crumbled into the river behind them. Ground turned to thick, sticky caramel mud. Wheels churned, digging deep, but the cars only sank lower. Choco Racer gunned its engine, spinning in place, then backed up to nudge the others. They lined up bumper to bumper, pushing in unison. The mud sucked at their tires. Resisting, power surged, then a cloud's embrace. The air erupted in color. Rainbow dust coated the road, turning the surface into a slick, unpredictable slide. The racers spun, sweets rained down. They steered, balanced, then the track rose. A massive chocolate ramp climbed toward the sky, ending in a sharp, steep peak. They hit the ramp at full throttle, tires gripping the chocolate incline. They launched. Time seemed to stretch as they soared, leaving the ground far behind. They hung in a slow-motion arc, weightless and steady. Stars gleamed, a vast, glowing stage. Gliding through the silent, glittering space, perfectly aligned for the descent. The cars touched down on the finish line with a soft, synchronized thud, wheels rolling to a smooth stop. They did not pull ahead or jockey for position. Instead, they drove side by side, crossing the line as a single united team. A massive crowd of candy spectators erupted in cheers, filling the air with the sound of snapping wrappers and popping bubbles. Golden chocolate trophies descended from the sky, landing gently on the track to honor the group. The racers steered toward a nearby fountain, where the celebration began in earnest. Marshmallows danced in rhythm to the music, while colorful balloons drifted overhead. Shadows danced. Choco Racer waved, engine purring. The friends clustered around the fountain, sharing the victory. Above them, a shimmering display manifested in the air, spelling out a clear promise. Friends always win when they help each other. The race was over, but the party was just beginning. And for the 4 racers, the true prize was the bond that had carried them across the finish line together.